Hey, brothers and sisters, what's up? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. Doing just a final, this is kind of a semi live in that this is the quickest way for me to put a video up, given the amount of time that I have before departure. All right. So let me start by saying, greeting everybody. Howard and Hardu Gudag. Well, way to the bank. Basis Los Bonja Mizmi. Kedu Bawani Konichiwa. Ni hao ni ama. Sani Bonani. Jambo Habaragani. Assalamu alaikum and shalom. All right. I'm putting this up because I wanted to discuss two different things. One is, and this comes from Taurus Johnson, right? In the comment section of one of my videos. There is a real reason why black women need thugs. And I mean, they really, really need thugs. And it's a perspective that I think until yesterday's live that we never really thought about, okay, until yesterday's live. Because I showed something that we really weren't paying attention to or was not being made aware of until Netflix, well, not Netflix, but the news decided to make it, bring awareness to it. All right. And basically, the news in a polite way is showing the wicked heart of the black women in a way, and it's the Most High warning us. I've been saying we needed to leave the black woman alone in general. I said, if you find a sister, pull her away from that. Let her know that you are the refuge. All right. There used to be a song that I used to like to play, right? I changed the words. It was Yah is a refuge. All right, and you repeat it. He's a very help in the time of trouble, a refuge for my soul, right? And what I come to understand is how the commandments is the refuge for the man's soul. Meaning that if you go back to the commandments, you will have refuge from all this wickedness that's going on. And I don't mean a commandment group. I mean just the commandments, period. No groups. All right, understand this. No groups. No clubs, no organizations. Clubs, groups, and organizations have been the downfall of the Afro people since we got here. All right. The black woman has been the downfall for the Afro people, period. Because if one seems to get popularity from doing wickedness, because they have that herd mentality and group think, and people don't understand, one, there's a desire for the black female to be with other black females. Except this system put them in a thing where they could only, only a man can only have one wife. I kept telling y'all there is something more to that multiple wife thing other than the man just getting pleasure. All right, there is more to the relationship that women need in groups that one man, one wife do not give them. All right, the reason why the black women seek that is because they still want power over the man. All right. What happened is I read this. All right, I give my brother Taurus Johnson some credit here. He says these hollow black demons need their thug and bad boys so they can feel themselves, so they can walk in public without showing and looking like the murdering, bloodthirsty, heartless black. And now we can use the term witches because on live they want to be called witches. That should be, well, dealt with legally, right? So they pretend to be soft and warm and nurturing. Well, maybe they are just testing themselves, just how far away from having those feelings. Most likely, those feelings don't even feel natural to the black woman any. So the soft and warm and nurturing feeling is just a test that he argues that most likely those are feelings that don't even feel natural to the black woman anymore. That's a mouthful right there. That is a mouthful right there. And this would make sense because the wickedness that has been shown by these women, all right, understand, it should be dealt with and shunned publicly, but it is not. Right? And so in lies our problem. All right. We have another thing. I was watching some videos about a basketball star. All right. And basically, the basketball star could dunk. She could do an alley-oop dunk. Get more into that. But one the while I was right, but one of the things are doctors. Understand this. Her mother and father are doctors. So she did not want to play in the devil. She wants to be a doctor. Real quick. Hold on. I should have did this first. All right, so I don't know which part of this message is lost. Um, all right, so let this. Since I don't know how well my other one is working, so I'm gonna just say never mind and roll with it. All right. So basically, how I want to roll is this: that the issue here is this. The issue is that these women, and I want you to understand this, these women are involved in all kind of wickedness, right? And as they are involved in all kind of wickedness, they need the thugs and the simps to give them, what's the word I'm looking for? Some credibility for being as wicked as they are. They need them. That's why they need them. Outside of that, they are a complete mess. They know they're a mess. They know that they are not worthy of, well, much of anything. All right. We have a number of issues. And as we look at how bad these women failed us as a community, and we're talking about failure strictly because of their choices. All right. Strictly because of their choices, of them choosing who who they want to lay with. They choose who produce the children. They choose whether that child lives or die from out of their womb. It isn't like back in the day where in most cases, the thing is that the life mattered. We don't have that anymore. Right now, we do have a murderous woman that wants to engage in every form of witchcraft out there. Or one year, in every form of witchcraft out there, right? A
society of women that thinks nothing about taking the lives of setting men up all for money, all money. Okay, we have all this going on. Right? We have all of this going on. No answers, no nothing. All right. So what is there for us to do? All right. And I kept mentioning over and over again that we needed to separate from all of this. And we couldn't figure out why. Right. And then we were looking at why acceptance is what they need. That's why they needed thugs. That's why they need thugs, because they need some kind of acceptance from men. All right, understand this. They need acceptance from men. Most righteous men will not accept that. So they created the perfect of thugs and simps that would accept evil that they wanted to do. That they would be down for any wickedness that they wanted to do. All